Módulo 4. The White Horses of the Spanish Riding Academy of Vienna. The last riding academy in Europe where classical horsemanship is still cultivated in its purest form dates back to the 16th century, and the building which houses it and where horses shows are held today was also built long ago. History tells us that the art of riding was known in ancient times. The Athenians between 430 and 354 before Christ were enthusiastic horsemen, but the barbarian invasion wiped out all memory of the developed Greek skills. Later, in the Middle Ages, the fighting technique and the armored knights required only mounts that could walk or gallop along a straight line. Horses trained only for attack did not prove adequate until the invention of small firearms called for mounts of great maneuverability. The horses had to be steady in all paces to enable the horseman to have sure and steady aim. Thus, as a result of necessity, the art of riding was rediscovered. The White Horses of the Spanish Riding Academy performing recently for an enthusiastic audience. The new art was received in all European courts since equestrian skills was most important in courtly education. Emperor Charles VI of Austria ordered that the winter riding school be constructed in 1729 until 1735. It is an impressive structure decorated in ivory white with enormous chandeliers. 46 columns support the gallery and the ceiling is suspended from the roof. Many festivities were held there at first: masquerade balls, banquets, and ladies' equestrian competitions. But from 1894 on, the building has been used exclusively for the training of horses and riders and for horse ballets. Horses with talent for classical horsemanship were found in the Iberian Peninsula and brought to Austria, where a breeding farm was started. The term Spanish in the Academy's name is derived from these horses. Later, another breeding farm was founded in Lipica, near Trieste. This had a decisive influence on the history of the riding school, for up to these days, the white Lipizzaner stallions have been the chief actors in the horse ballets. The Lipizzaners result from centuries of breeding Spanish, Italian, and Arabic Oriental blood. They mature late but reach advanced age between 28 and 32 years. A brown Lipizzaner is rare, for they turn white at the age of 4 or as late as 10 years old, but a newborn foal is always dark brown. Training of both horses and riders is a slow process. For the first years, the horse is taught straightforward riding. This teaches him discipline and to trust his trainer. The second year, the rider learns to guide the horse, and both learn to keep their balance, doing turns and figures. The horse is made to change paces and speed by lateral work. The third and final year, he is taught a number of exercises or steps, like the piaffe, the pirouette, the passade, and the capriole, where the horse jumps and throws himself forward. One practically sees him floating in the air. All the exercises and gymnastic training have helped him to achieve an harmony of the seemingly effortless movements required by the horse ballet. Hard times came upon the academy through the fall of monarchy and wars. The horses had to be moved where they would be saved from the mishaps during the Second World War. General George S. Patton, after attending a performance that was put on for the North American occupation troops, sent armored freight cars to transport the horses to safety, and when peace was restored, the horses were brought back to Vienna, where they continued to treat people to a wonderful spectacle of the finest horsemanship. Continuamos con los ejercicios.